Welcome to another Win with Math video. In today's video, we'll be solving this problem: x plus 1 times x plus 3 times x plus 5 times x plus 7 equals 9. We could expand the four binomials on the left by expanding it, and that will give us x to the 4th plus 16x cubed plus 86x squared plus 176x plus 105 equals 9. Honestly, this won't be as ideal. So let's see if we're going to take a different approach to this. One thing we'll notice is that there seems to be some kind of pattern. We have a x plus 1, x plus 3, x plus 5, and x plus 7. They seem to be equally spaced, so there seems to be some kind of pattern with this. If we're not too sure where to start, let's think about starting maybe in the middle. So what's the middle of all of this? Seems to be the middle of 1, 3, 5, and 7 happen to be 4. So let's try x plus 4. So let's rewrite this. So let's let a variable, let's just let u equals to x plus 4. So we're going to do some clever substitution to change up these problems. So let's look at this x plus 1. So how can we get that? We can subtract 3 to both sides, and that will yield us that u minus 3 is equal to x plus 1. Okay, so we can have that, and so x plus 1 can be rewritten as u minus 3. Okay, let's think about the same thing for x plus 3. So for x plus 3, we'll pretty much do the same thing. We're going to subtract 1 on both sides so that we can obtain u minus 1 equals to x plus 3. So x plus 3 can be rewritten as u minus 1. We can do the same for x plus 5 and x plus 7, and that will happen to be u plus 1 and u plus 3. Okay, and all of this is equal to 9. So why this clever substitution? One thing we should notice now is that we have a u minus 3 multiplied by u plus 3, a product of two conjugates. When you multiply the product of two conjugates together, you get a difference of two squares. So u minus 3 times u plus 3 is going to be u squared minus 9. And then we'll notice that we have a u minus 1 and u plus 1. Multiply these two together, we get u squared minus 1. And all of this is equal to 9. Okay, let's expand this out. U squared minus 9 times u squared minus 1. This will be u to the 4th minus 10u squared plus 9 is equal to 9. Okay, now that we have this, let's just set it equal to 0. So we're going to subtract 9 on both sides to give us that u to the 4th minus 10u squared is equal to 0. 9 minus 9 is 0. Okay, and now to solve this, we'll look at this problem again, and we notice that there's a u to the 4th and there's a u squared. So they both have a u squared in common. So let's factor out the u. And so by doing so, we'll get u squared times u squared minus 10 is equal to 0. And now we have the product of two terms, well, a u squared and a u squared minus 10 to equal to 0. So we'll get that u squared equals 0 by the 0 product property, and u squared minus 10. Solving u squared equals 0, we get u equals 0. Solving u squared minus 10 equals 0, we get u squared equals 10, or u is equal to plus or minus the square root of 10. Since our original problem was to solve for x, and we know that u was equal to x plus 4 because that's what we said, we'll put that back in. So for the u equals 0 is equivalent to x plus 4 equal to 0. Subtract 4 both sides, we get x equals negative 4. And for u equals plus or minus root 10, we get x plus 4 is equal to plus or minus root 10. Solving this, we get x equals negative 4 plus or minus root 10. And so if we look back at this problem, x plus 1 times x plus 3 times x plus 5 times x plus 7 equals 9, then our solutions are x equals negative 4, x equals -4 plus a root 10, and x equals -4 minus a root 10. So here's our solution to this problem. If you like this video, please subscribe. Thank you.